Good evening. It's been one of the coldest weeks so far of this winter, and the team behind Exeter's night shelter says homeless people are at severe risk if they sleep outside in sub-zero temperatures, warning the threat of death is a very real possibility. Now, councils across the region are activating their severe weather protocols and opening up hostels to try and keep people off the streets. We'll be live in Truro in a moment to hear about what the main political parties are doing to tackle homelessness. But first, Sam Blackledge reports from Exeter.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
Tom sings Christmas songs to keep himself warm. He's been on the streets for almost a year and says the long, cold nights are tough to take.
It's not nice, mate. It's freezing. It's getting colder and colder. In the summer it's a breeze, mate, but you can definitely tell it's winter now. So you meet some good people, real people, who all stick together, got each other's back. As long as you keep warm at night, bit of cardboard on the floor, a couple of sleeping bags, it's not too bad.
Tom hopes to find some temporary accommodation very soon.
Yeah, eventually. That's what I'm singing, mate. That's why I do a bit of busking, saving up enough money. I'd say once a week we go in a hotel, go and get the shower and all that, save up enough money, but apart from that, mate, is what it is.
Across the region, temperatures are continuing to fall. 3 of the last 4 nights have dipped below zero, which makes sleeping on high streets such as this one a dangerous business. The start of December has been several degrees colder than the average for this time of year. Exeter's night shelter has beds for up to 26 people, and more can be added if the cold weather continues.
Rough sleeping at any point in the year is an incredibly difficult life experience, it really is, and people who rough sleep have higher mortality and morbidity rates than general population by a long way. Obviously, when it's colder, the risks to that group increase massively.
But convincing people like Tom to come here is sometimes easier said than done.
We work with groups of people who have been excluded from quote-unquote normal society, so it does take a bit of time and an investment of time in the relationship to build up enough trust for them to want to take the options that we offer them.
Staff at the city's central library are doing their bit by giving out warm clothing which has been donated.
There is a large community in Exeter who are vulnerable and homeless, and it's just great to be able to help them by doing something small like this. People are still being incredibly generous, but we still do need donations regularly to keep the rail full, and particularly with the wet weather we've been having, people who are sleeping out don't have that facility to go and dry their clothes, so coming in here and getting something dry and warm could be a lifesaver for them.
Meanwhile, Tom is still out there singing and hoping to find some festive warmth. Sam Blackledge, ITV News, Exeter.
We wish you